Hi everybody. I'm doing an open tag and it was from Stacie's Country Cooking. I have her logo right here, Stacie's Country Kitchen. I don't know if you can see it. I can't move my arm the way I want to, but it was an open tag and it's 10 questions for YouTube cooks. So I'm going to answer them and you can leave comments down below, and I'm going to leave this as an open tag. So if anybody wants to grab this tag and do it, please do so. So the first question is, what other YouTube channels do you follow? What other YouTube channels do I follow? I follow a lot because I have a lot of folks that are subscribed to me. So I like to contribute and try to follow them back. I have many that I do and follow. And I also like to do listen to live streams. I have 2 or 3 special live streams that I like to go to as well. And one is, let's see, one is Kim Fife. And the other one is Grizz 270. And I like to go to Pickerick. Pickerick 1, I think it is. He's got Pickerick 1 and Pickerick 2. Pickerick 2 is Pirate Radio. He plays some great music. And Pickerick 1 is a little bit about everything, live streams, just chit chats, some videos. I like to go to Bacon Diva. There's so many. Stacie's Country Cooking. Let's see. Can't think here. There's just a whole lot I like to go to. Bob, she does wig reviews. I like to go there. So there's a lot. I'm just going to say there's a lot. I mean, if I left somebody out, I know I did because I view so many. Lois, I go to her channel and her logo's right here. Life with Lois. I follow Kelly and Kevin, Life of a Millwife, and Sandra's Homespun, and Cooper's Family Home, Drive Chef Drew, and Katard Mama, Susan Lee. I mean, there's so many I could just, but there's a few that have their stickers up here that I follow. So that's the answer to that one. The second one is, what is your cooking pet peeve? Oh, I have a big one. I was taught never to take your spoons and bang the side of the bowl. My grandmother just always said, don't do that, Brenda. You know, it's depression time, you know, back then. She couldn't afford to go buy bowls. So she always said, don't bang the spoons, Brenda. So every time I get to want to bang it, I think of my grandmother. It's like, nope, can't do that. The third one is, do you measure your ingredients? For YouTube, most of the time, yes. When I'm home, I just kind of throw things together. But I think it's important for when I'm doing a YouTube video that I measure in case you want to follow the recipe. You've got some guidelines to do so. And number 4, what makes your channel different from other YouTube channels? Well, what makes my channel different is I do a little bit of everything. I started out just baking, and then we kind of broadened out into gardens and herbs and Maine rides and my different little animals, my broiler chickens, my laying chickens. So I think probably the best answer to that is I do a little bit of everything, and my saying is, you never know what's going to be on my videos. So that's the answer to that one. And number 5 is, where'd you learn how to cook? Well, I was brought up with my grandmother, and she was very stern, very particular. She would let me dabble a little bit, but she was very particular with her bowls and her spoons and all that. So I learned a little bit from her, and the rest of it when I got married, I went full bore and taught myself. My grandmother taught me a lot, but she had her Pacific little quirks and that I wasn't allowed to do in the kitchen, nor my grandfather or anybody else. She would have 25 to 30 people over for a dinner, and she would not let them clean because they didn't clean the dishes the way she wanted them done. They didn't peel the potatoes the way she wanted them done. So she was a very particular woman. So I did learn some from her, but basically when I got married, I taught myself. I got cookbooks, I threw myself into it. That's how I really started. Let's see, number 6, who is your favorite celebrity? I think it's supposed to be cook. Who is your favorite celebrity guest for cooking? I would say I like Trisha Yearwood. Let's see, I like Pioneer Woman. I love Jamie Oliver back in the day. So back in the day it would be Jamie Oliver. It would be Emeril Lagasse. And I have some personal signed cookbooks from him where my son was at his restaurant and worked under when he was going to college in culinary. I love Julia Childs. I loved Martha Stewart. When I first got married, I was like the Martha Stewart girl. And my father used to call me Martha Stewart Jr. And I would do so many recipes and take them down. He said, "Is this for Martha?" I'd say, "Yeah, this is for Martha." So I guess that would be my answer to that. And have you ever cooked professionally? I don't know if this would go into professional category or not, but I have my baker's license and I used to sell to little quick stop stores. I used to sell my desserts, my whoopie pies. So I don't know if you'd classify that as professional, but I did have my baker's license. I had a farm stand here and I baked and sold all sorts of stuff. Biscuits, a lot of jams and jellies. And number 8, what was your first recipe on your channel? My first recipe, I really can't give you an answer to that. I will have to put it in the description box because I don't remember. I just wrote down the questions. I started, I think, way back. I'm going to say 2011 or 12. I started a long time ago, but I let the channel sit there because I was scared to death. I did not know anything. I didn't know how to edit. I didn't know how to record. My grandkids got me going a little, but I really didn't know. So honestly speaking, I'll have to look that up myself and I'll have to put it in the description box. And let's see, number 9. What's your favorite piece of kitchen equipment? Well, I love my Instant Pot. I love my Instant Pot. I love my air fryer. I love my KitchenAid. I love my bread maker, but now it's broken. I'm getting ready to reorder another one. I ordered 2 of them, one for myself and one for my granddaughter. Since April, they never came. I've tried contacting the company. So I'm just gonna call Sunbeam back up and say, I need a Sunbeam. I need to replace the one I had. But those are my favorites. And my big kitchen unit that I have an old Hoosier, which holds 25 pounds of flour, holds all my condiments. It's got a bread box, it's got everything. I organize everything in my Hoosier. And the 10th one is, what do you hope people will take away from your channel? Well, I hope they can take away a little bit of everything. The biggest thing is be kind to people. YouTube's a hard thing to do. You have to do your videos, you have to edit your videos. There can be some pretty mean comments out there. Just be kind to folks, play with my recipes, have fun with my recipes, enjoy my Maine rides. I kind of hope they take away from the channel not to bang their spoons on their bowls, because, and there's another reason, for people that have hearing aids or sensitive ears, it hurts their ears. I had one lady that told me, thank you for not banging your bowls because it hurts my ears. Okay, that's all I've got to say. I want to say thank you to Stacie's Country Cooking. Thank you, Stacie, for the open tag. And I'll leave my comment on number 8 question, what was your first recipe? Because I need to go look that up. Everybody have a great day. Stay safe. We got a holiday coming up, 4th of July. Be kind. You never know what's going to be on my videos. Stay healthy. Wash those hands. And God bless. And we'll see you tomorrow. Bye now.